The Ridgeway cap, also known as the block cap, Elvis cap, or tin can cap, was more or less a stiffened version of the early patrol caps. First introduced in the early 1950s due to changes in Army uniform regulations, they have since become synonymous with the look of the 1950s and somewhat 60s U.S. soldier. However, by the 1970s or so, they fell out of wear and use, at least when it came to U.S. forces, with the exception of two rather interesting usages both seen around the mid-2010s. Seen on the head of Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force James A. Cody at a few locations and occasions was a rather sharp-looking Ridgeway cap, but instead of olive green, which was the standard and really only main color they were made in, it was made in the then standard camouflage of the Air Force, digital tiger stripe. However, attention wouldn't really be drawn until 4-star General and then Air Force Chief of Staff Mark A. Welsh III was seen sporting one. Considering the namesake for these caps was after General Matthew B. Ridgeway, who was the Chief of Staff of the Army and the one responsible for its initial usage, seeing an Air Force Chief of Staff wearing one made some wonder and worry if it was going to make a return. This went so far as to have Welsh's spokesperson make a statement about it saying, "The block cap is not a new uniform item and not required or even suggested, nor are there discussions to make it a requirement. General Welsh just really likes the way it looks, but it's not for everyone."